This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
I did this reveal yesterday, guys, that sadly, yet again, another financial hurdle for me, alright? I have to raise a bunch of money by the end of this month. Why? Because in order to get my taxes done this year, I'm being told I have to pay up front, which I've never had to do before. In the entire time I've been a content creator, I've always had my taxes done and then I paid them after. I'm being told because I filed for bankruptcy, I need to pay my taxes up front. That sucks, because I don't just have this money lying around. So what I need to do is I need to do kind of a special event in the hopes of hopefully raising enough that I can afford to pay my taxes.
Give their money, give their money. Give me the money.
Up front by the end of this month so that they can be filed properly and everything. So it sucks, but it's life. What can I do, right? So we've been talking a little bit about what things I can do, and I had a few ideas. I was like, maybe I could do another Dark Souls run, but this one would be like a gimmick run of some sort. Because let's face it, I played the Dark Souls series multiple times, and people just don't want to see the same thing again. Maybe you want to see some kind of a gimmick or challenge run. Or I could do a marathon of Mass Effect 2, doing a Renegade run this time, because it's a 10-year anniversary of that game, and I've never played it a second time, and I really want to. So maybe that's a consideration. Or maybe I could do like an old school, really difficult retro platformer in a marathon setting. Or maybe something completely different. You know, people have had all these different ideas that they've been sharing with me. One is return to Fortnite.
Anything for this, right?
It's been so long since I played Fortnite that the game is completely and utterly different from what it used to be. And if I should check out Fortnite just to see on the premise of what are the differences in the game, how big it's changed, and not that I have to play it for a ridiculously long time, but just to go back and see what the heck it is. Okay? You see? So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what you guys come up with. Alright, seriously. Let's see what you guys come up with. Let's see what we think of, what we brainstorm over the course of this month. Another one's been Metal Gear Solid 1, but people tell me they want me to play the Twin Snakes version, which online is over $100. Because Twin Snakes was never made digital, you'd have to buy the GameCube version, which goes for over $100 online. That shit ain't happening, okay? And that's the problem, is Metal Gear Solid 1 is such an old and dated game. Playing the PS1 version with lag and everything isn't great. You know, I played it once, and the playthrough looked like shit, because you're playing a PS1 version of the game. They never really fully remastered it for anything modern, which kind of sucks. I wish they did. You know? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. I'm thinking. I need more feedback. Basically, what I'm thinking is probably we're going to do the retrospective the third week of the month, and we're going to do the special fundraising, tips fundraiser stream at the end of the month. And depending on how they go, hopefully things go well between those two, and I can have enough to, pay what I have to pay here to get stuff going with my taxes, or else I'm fucked. Being very matter of fact here, it's just true. So, yeah, hoping for the best.
What I'm hoping for is the best. I'm hoping that we'll have some generous parties who will step up and contribute and help. The IRS will destroy me if I don't pay my taxes.
Please continue to give me your feedback, and we'll see what happens here near the end of the month. We'll, kind of try to figure out what needs to happen to do a special event to motivate people to contribute with tips so I can get out of the situation. All right?
Help! Give me your money.
Some people now are screaming in the stream chat they would donate to buy the game, or they would buy the game themselves and mail it to me. Well, hey, if anyone out there has Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on GameCube, and you want to send it to me to play, sure. If that's really the case, because, essentially people have been asking me to replay the game anyway, but I really don't want to play the PS1 version again. If this Twin Snakes version really is better, then yeah, but there's no way I could drop $100 for it, So if anyone actually has it, and they're like, okay, I'm done with it, I've played the shit out of it, I want to give it to Phil to play, sure. I'm not going to say no. Why wouldn't I accept that, right? So. Okay, anyway. So there you go. Let's see how things go over the course of the month. The month is still young. It's only the 6th, right? We still got ways to go. Let's hope for the best. Okay? Alright. So that's the deal. That's what's going on with me.
So please, guys, if you can tip as your preferred method of contribution, please do. I appreciate that very much. It helps me more than anything else because the tips I can use right away to pay bills. I know it's very unlikely. Hypothetically speaking, if you were to hit your tip goal every single stream for a week, what kind of difference would it make for you? It would be tremendous. If I hit the tips goal every day, you're talking, I stream 6 days a week. So you're talking that would be over $1,000 in 1 week. That would 100% cover any, kind of bills or whatever coming in, which would be tremendous. The thing is that also has to cover things like the cost of games, my grocery bill, etc. But the thing is, I get paid by Twitch and I get paid by YouTube. I get paid once a month by each of those. So the whole point is to try to off-put. When I get those big payments in the middle of the month, I'm usually good for a little bit. But then, once that money runs out after paying my mortgage and the like, then I got to kind of rely on tips for a couple of weeks till the next payment comes through. See what I mean? That's how my life cycle kind of works here with finances. So, essentially, if I hit the tips goal every single stream, that would be amazingly positive. That would be like, I think it would be, unless weird shit comes up out of the blue, like what's going on right now with my taxes, which is really frustrating, that I have to prepay them this year, which I never expected. But unless things come up out of the blue like that, that would basically be enough to carry me through and never have any issues really with money. You know what I mean? Like, if I was making every single stream the top tips goal, that would be enough to cover everything, including, basically what I'm trying to do right now in my head is I'm trying to think exactly what are the big costs I have every month when it comes to personal stuff. And yeah, it would cover a lot. It would probably cover most of the stuff. So, yeah, it would be a big thing if I could cover, if for a week every single stream I hit the tips goal. That would be tremendously positive. I can tell you this week, if it happened this week, it would be amazing. I'm not the person who sits here and during my content constantly mentions, please subscribe. You're never going to see please subscribe on the screen here on my stream. That's not me. I'm not a person who constantly advertises. I'm not a person who does that. Please subscribe to the channel. Yes, do it now. Do it now. Ayúdame. Por favor. Es muy importante. Please.
Because I would be able to pay everything I need to pay. Like, I'm trying to think that between the 2 condo dues, the utilities coming up, and I want to say there's one other payment that's before I get paid by Twitch. That would be enough to cover everything, So that would be amazing. But I'm certainly not expecting that. That's going above and beyond, you know what I mean? Like, I set the goal as a way to say, let's have something to reach for, but it's certainly not something that I expect. Like I said, any contributions on a stream, I'm very happy for. I don't expect anything, and as I've said many times, there's going to be streams that are very, very positive with a lot of contributions, and there's going to be streams where there's almost nothing. That's how it works. That's life, right? Streaming is free. Viewing my stream is 100% free. This is not a paid-for service, and so it would not be any reasonable rationale in my head to expect anything. That's why I'm so happy and grateful that you guys do come out and contribute the way you do. But yeah, it would help tremendously. So, okay. Thank you, Ponage, for getting the tipping started today. I appreciate that. Contributions are greatly appreciated. Contributions keep things going, and contributions are essential for my continued success. However,
contributions are mandatory, or not, excuse me. Boy, did I screw that one up. Contributions are not mandatory. I forgot the key word there. Not mandatory. I'm happy to just have you guys come by and, what a slip of tongue. I'm very, very happy to just have you guys come by and hang out with me on a daily basis.
okay. Snoutfoot did another cheer. He said Fortnite hype train. Yeah, one of the things I'm considering doing to bring in attention and tip fundraising near the end of the month again for these taxes is, maybe playing Fortnite again. I haven't done it in years. And people say now the game's, like, completely different. Like, literally the whole game was redesigned. It's funny, though, because when people say that, whenever I see... I follow certain feeds on Twitter, okay? Certain topics. And so I read up on things that maybe you guys wouldn't necessarily think I read up on, or you wouldn't see me be playing. And Fortnite pops into my feed every time to time. And there was basically a guy who is a full-time streamer, and he tweeted about Fortnite. He goes, Fortnite just had an update, and I'm considering playing it again. What do you guys think? And all of the people who responded to his tweet were like, don't play it. The game is nowhere as good as it used to be when you played it previously. The game is garbage now. It's just complete chaos for kids. It's not to be played seriously. It's a piece of shit. I'm like, damn. Like, with the amount of people who play the game, you would think that it would have been the opposite, that people would have been flooding him. Oh, yeah, positivity. It's like the opposite. Like, everyone's, like, negatively turned towards the game now. And I wonder if that's part of the backlash of the game becoming so popular that now it gets that inevitable backlash. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I am considering playing it again this month at some point, okay?
It's gross. It's for this. It's not because they love what they're doing. It's not because for the love of the game or because they're true gamers. It's for this. And this is what it's become. It's not about putting out a quality review. It's not about putting out a quality playthrough or quality stream. It's about making this. Mighty Devin Cruz to me $1 said, what's the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome? I say this one I'm in right now, you know, being able to keep doing what I love, keep my house, you know, get through this bankruptcy and get back on my feet. Because right now, it's so rough. Like, I'm seriously, I keep telling you guys, I'm not joking. I have no money. All the money I'm getting is only the money I'm getting is from tips right now to pay my bills until I get paid by Twitch. I got to somehow do a special fundraiser this month to raise enough money to pay to file my taxes. It's just insanity. I can't even speak anymore. My head is such a scramble thinking about it, you know? And definitely that would be the biggest challenge, because all the other challenges up to now, it wasn't to the point where it is now. Now it's like, this is it. The crap hit the fan. This is the last resort to try to get out of the situation I'm in. So, it is what it is. I'm going to need your guys' help. I really am. I'm going to need your support. I need it.
And PW Dubs to me another $1 said, why do you think tips were so low tonight? Well, first of all, they weren't. Tips were not so low tonight. Right now, we're up to around $50 in tips. It depends on the game. It depends on the night. Sometimes when I play Mario World 2, it's really big contributions. Sometimes it's not. It's like I've told you guys. For me, success is having fun on a stream, putting out a successful stream, knowing that my viewers enjoyed themselves, and going hand in hand with that should come contributions. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I did a good job on a stream, and you guys enjoyed the stream, then naturally people are going to contribute because they're having a good time and they want to say thank you, right? And they want to see this continue. They want to support that effort. If you guys had a bad time, I had a bad time, and contributions are low, obviously, I didn't do my job, right? Tonight was good. Tonight was good. I had fun. Thanks to everyone who contributed. We did not have a dry stream. We had a good amount of cheers, a good amount of tips. Do we max out? No, you're not going to max out every night, and that's okay. It's totally okay. You know, I'm not all about that, as I've told you. I'm not going to sit here and be angry because there aren't contributions coming. At one point, there was $10 in tips for like an hour, and I wasn't freaking out, right?
Tips were pretty slow today. Hopefully tomorrow we can pick that up a little bit, because that helps me out with my coming week. And my day out, I pay with stuff with tips. So hopefully things like that will pick up tomorrow. Again, thank you guys who have contributed tonight. I really do appreciate it, because like I said, today was overall a very slow day for contributions. So any contributions you're lending tonight are helping me out tremendously. Okay, thank you for that.
No, Cousin Sven says, do you feel it's a bad idea to ever say it's a really slow night on a stream? It might turn people off. Well, here's the thing. If you matter-of-factly say it maybe once, okay, and it's a statement of fact, it's actually been a slow night or whatever when it comes to contributions, that's okay. But if it's a slow night and you say it, and you say it again, and they say it again, it's obvious people are like angry. They're going to get angry at you because they're going to know that you're saying it because you expect something from your viewers. Not every stream is going to be great. Not every stream is going to be chock full of contributions. You will have slow streams if you are a streamer. Even if you're a full-time streamer, you're going to have slower times. And that's okay as long as it balances out, which it always does for me. But as long as I stay positive, it always works out in the end and it always stays good for me. So there's absolutely no reason for me to be on a stream like harping on it. Oh, it was a slow night. It was a slow night. Maybe you mention it once casually just so people are aware the option is there to contribute. And it's, you know, if it's been slow, just to make it apparent. And that's it. You leave it at that. If you harp on it constantly, that's when people are going to be negative towards you. That's when you're going to get all these memes about you on the internet, like some streamers recently have had, of asking and demanding things of their viewers, okay? That's why you don't do that. It's fucked up.
Well, I'm worried because, you know, I know for a fact attendance tonight wasn't great, which is okay, but also contributions weren't that great. So, you know, if I keep playing it and then we end up completely dead nights when I know I could be doing other stuff, I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to let's do it again next week. Let's do it again next week. Let's see how it goes. I enjoyed doing it tonight. I'm hoping this will build hype for Doom Eternal. We'll see. Anyway, thanks to everyone who was here tonight. Thanks to everyone who hung out with me. And thanks to the very few people who contributed. I don't know what happened tonight. I don't know why this was like a super slow. Everyone's loved this game up to this point. I did. I thought the stream was great. So I don't know why it was so slow tonight, but it is what it is, I guess. Again, thank you very much to everyone who did contribute on this night stream, even though it was a really slow one. I can't control it. You know, it seems like we were having a good time. We were having fun interaction. And sometimes, I guess, you know, people contribute and sometimes they don't. I can't control that. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, I guess, right? I mean, thanks to everyone who hung out with me and contributed. It was a pretty slow night, to be completely honest with all of you. It's so weird that I could do, like, chill streams of stuff that don't have any action or anything like this. And people are very excited, and they talk to me, and they engage with me, and they contribute. Then I play a game like this, action-packed and, like, slow. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Today was a very slow day, contributions-wise, for some reason. I can't control that. Some days are great, some days aren't so great. And, you know, Mark McCauley says, hint, hint. Dude, no hint, hint. I'm outright telling you, I really would appreciate some help via tipping. That's not a hint. That's saying, if you can, please help, because it really sucked earlier today. It was so goddamn slow.
That's why I was looking. I was like, oh my god, like, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I'm looking, I'm like, wow.
You know, the contributions were real low. I was like, damn, normally with Minecraft, they're way higher. That's why I was like, I don't know what's going on tonight. You know what it is? I hate to say it, guys, but it's the tips goal is a double-edged sword. So I had the tips goal earlier today. That urged people to tip me and help me out. They did, which was amazing. But then when I hit the tips goal, oh, that's it. Now it slows down. Oh, Phil hit the goal, so there's no reason to contribute anymore. And it's like, it sucks because you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If I don't put a tips goal, then chances are that I probably won't have a lot of incentive for people to tip me. But if I do the tips goal, then when I hit it, it stops. So it's kind of like, you know, Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.